Good morning, Thailand. My name is Alex.
And I'm Jay.
And we got some news updates for you from around the land of smiles. It's Tuesday, October 21st. Getting heavy into spooky season. Before we begin, please remember to subscribe to the Thaiger to stay up to date on all things Thailand. Now, today, we have a whole mess of foreigners behaving badly in Phuket, Pattaya, and Bangkok. We'll also be talking about a deadly tropical storm that has been ravaging the Philippines. And a little later, a major Formula One STEM racing event that wrapped up at a Bangkok hotel. We got F1 in the schools, baby. Before we begin, a few quick words about our sponsor. Jay, can you tell us about our main sponsor?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me. Just help me. Visit fazbuzz.com if you've got any real estate concerns or inquiries. They're the largest real estate portal in the country.
That they are. Not our only plug, we still got to tell you about Monster Jam. Where's my DJ sounds?
I love Monster Jam.
I'm very excited about it. I'm lining up my Halloween costume because it's going to be the biggest Halloween event of the year. It's happening at JJ Mall in Chatuchak on Thursday, October 30th, featuring a lot of hip-hop artists, featuring Ray Shremmerd. If you like Sunflower, if you like Black Beatles, fantastic songs. I'm excited to see those live. And, of course, they're going to have a haunted maze, carnival games, fantastic food, fantastic drinks, celebrity dunk booth, and costume contest where you can win up to 30,000 baht in prizes per each of the 3 categories represented. So go check out monsterjampkk.com to book your tickets. You can find that link in the description below. Not only that, I'm coming to Pattaya this weekend with my good friends Graham Elwood and Harvey Walden, 2 of the best comedians. One of them, he's been on The Late Shows, Apple TV, Netflix. That's Graham Elwood. He is a tried and true professional comic. We're coming down. You can get your tickets now on Megatix. It's Pattaya Night Live on Megatix with these 2 gentlemen and myself coming to give you our monthly wonderful Pattaya show. You can also find the link for those tickets in the description below. All right, let's dive into our first story of the day. Guys, it's pretty much nothing but foreigners behaving badly today. So buckle up. Our first one is naked.
Ooh.
And not the kind you want to see. A naked foreigner disrupts traffic at a Pattaya intersection. That's right. A foreign man, unclothed, stood at a busy intersection in South Pattaya, visibly incoherent and allegedly under the influence, according to local police. He reportedly pounded on passing vehicles and chanted "Toward the sun." Don't look directly into it. He's looking in the sun with his moon on display. Get it? Leaving drivers and tourists stunned. Officers arrived and found him non-responsive to questioning, prompting them to take him into custody and send him to a hospital for evaluation. The incident has brought about concerns about the difficulties that authorities face in managing erratic behavior in tourist-heavy zones. Local observers noted the bizarre nature of the event and questioned underlying causes. Cover that up. Nobody wants to see it. What do you think? What was the motivation?
The motivation, I think he was just, putting on his best impersonation of that UFC fighter.
Which one?
Who won that fight and then took his clothes off because his balls were hot.
That's true. Derek Lewis, the Black Beast.
Yeah, maybe he was just feeling hot. You know, Thailand is known for a very tropical, hot, humid country.
Yeah, for sure. This is scary to me, though. I don't like the, the fact that he was obviously in a very compromising position, endangering other people, smacking on cars.
Yeah.
And then unresponsive when authorities were there, too. So clearly, either some sort of manic state, mental state, substance abuse, who knows what it is. But it's one of those questions like, all right, should there be punishment for this? Should there be rehabilitation for this? Should there be both, maybe? I don't know. But anyways, I'm sorry that I made you start your morning that way, everybody. Anyways,
there we go.
We'll move on.
Moving on to our next story that takes us to Phuket. Expats slammed for reckless road stunt in Phuket. Uh-oh. In a viral video from Phuket, a foreign man parked his motorcycle on a traffic island at a red light and recorded himself doing 6 push-ups in the middle of a road, much to the anger of Thai netizens and a sad attempt for attention. The clip sparked online criticism. The man showed little regard for traffic laws or public safety. Under Thai law, his actions may violate both the Land Transport Act and criminal law for obstructing traffic and endangering others. This isn't the first time a foreign content creator stunt has drawn legal attention in Thailand.
Surely this is very silly. It is dangerous, for sure.
Unnecessarily dangerous as well, also because Phuket is known to be one of the lesser safer roads around Thailand.
Yeah, this is just what's frustrating to me. And, you know, again, I still like to count my blessings that creators in Thailand are not that misbehaved. Like, I see certainly terrible, it's just a prank bro content creators in other parts of the world that just do heinous stuff. I'm thinking about, like, people like Johnny Somali and what was that guy that got caught in the Philippines too? I can't remember.
Vitali?
Yeah, exactly. So there are some really horrible content creators there that are trying to shock jock their way.
And that guy in Thailand who was having sex behind the pickup truck.
Oh, that guy too. Well, I guess we do get them sometimes. Yeah, the Russian fellow there. Anyways, in terms of the hierarchy of badly behaving content creators, I don't put this guy that high up there. At the same time, it's definitely annoying, and he's going viral for the wrong reasons.
All right. I mean, we all do stupid shit. I apologize. Pardon me for my potty mouth. We all do stupid things, don't we? I mean, like, especially when we're in like college or something. You know, someone dare to you, but like, let's go in the middle of the road during the day in traffic and do push-ups while I park my bike in a traffic island. Why?
Yeah, and this kind of brings about the issue that people they don't even think about the effect that they're having on the world. They think about the effect that they're having on their views. Right, and that is something that I think needs to be addressed a bit more, because you may think that you're just worried about what's going on the small screen, but your actions have an effect on the real world around you. So get it together and take a little bit of responsibility for your actions, I say.
Okay.
Yeah, Timmy says in the U.S. we would call this guy a D-bag. We can call him that here too. All right, our next story, more foreigners behaving badly. A foreign boater allegedly seizes public mooring and threatens local boat drivers. So, off the coast of Koh A in Nambour Bay, Phuket, a foreign man and his son are reported to have anchored their catamaran at a designated public mooring buoy, then claimed the buoy as their own and threatened other boat drivers with a knife if they tried to tie up. The buoy in question had been installed by the Phuket Marine Office to protect coral and organize boat traffic. A local operator filmed the confrontation and is calling on authorities to intervene before violence escalates. No formal response from the relevant departments had been reported at the time of this story. How are you going to claim it's your buoy? Like, it's clear you didn't put it there, like, I guess. And it's,
Yeah.
Are you big on boat culture, my friend Jane?
Personally, no, but a lot of my friends love boats. So there are quite a few marinas in Phuket, and if like Royal Phuket Marina and stuff, if you go there, there's like thousands and thousands of yachts and boats parked there, and there's many different ways to travel to islands as well. Yes, you can take your local longtail boat, but a lot of people take the speedboats, take their yachts, and the renting is actually not that bad. So I have indulged myself in the boat culture, but most of them are fairly well behaved, because if you own the boat, like most boat owners are fairly chill, cool people.
Yeah, there can be a sense of entitlement sometimes though too, because
But it's always the guests who are not used to it.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know. My mom and my stepfather have a boat that they live on. Right now they're traveling in Mexico, but that's their retirement plan, is just to live on a boat and sail around the world.
Fair.
Which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, one of my best friends used to live on a boat.
Hi, Mom, by the way. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's not for me, I gotta say. It's a bit rocky. It's a bit cramped, but certainly the freedom that it allows is something that's very enticing. So, anyways.
And that same one of my good friends, she now works on luxury yachts, traveling around the world. They always end up in like the most beautiful, gorgeous places on earth. Like, hey, I'm in like Mykonos.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. It is a lot of work, though.
Chilling by the seashells. Yeah. Okay, Jesus.
But it is a lot of work. Have you ever seen, there's a good reality show called Below Deck that follows some of these people.
I've seen the trailer. I haven't watched the thing. But yeah, it's similar to that. Yeah. Rich people can be obnoxious.
Oh, for sure, dude. Especially on those high-end rentals. But also, the kind of people that go and work on those luxury boats, sometimes you get some crazy people who just do that stuff. It makes for good TV. Yeah. And yeah, again, though, I'm also thinking one ship per buoy is what I thought.
Yeah.
So I don't understand really what the problem is, but the fact that this guy escalated by bringing a knife out, and waving it around impotently, is not really a good thing either. So confusing story.
Yeah, Tony says, Jay, what Jay doesn't own a yacht? Unfortunately, no. More of a on the road vehicle kind of person.
Fair enough.
Yes.
I like sitting in my
Ducatis and Ferraris for me.
Good, cool.
I wish.
One of these days.
One day. You got to manifest. Moving on to our next story. This one I hope I don't manifest. 3 Indian nationals have been arrested for a jealous attack on a fellow Indian in Pattaya.
Some Indian on Indian crime here.
Oh, no. 3 Indian men were arrested in Pattaya after assaulting a fellow Indian at a restaurant on October 17th, reportedly out of jealousy over a female colleague. The victim suffered a deep head wound requiring 7 stitches. Police located the 3 suspects at a rented room in Soi Khaw Phai, and 1 other remains at large. The arrested men face assault charges and for causing bodily harm, punishable up to 2 years in prison and a fine of 40,000 baht. This incident is part of a series of violent disputes involving foreign nationals in the Pattaya area. Okay.
I like that they made him do the pointing to the evidence thing, and the evidence is just at his own forehead.
In case you missed it.
That's right there is my gouge.
That's where I got hurt.
Jealousy over a coworker too. A little. It'd be a love
You're
triangle.
spending too much time with Irene, and I don't like it.
Pretty weird that, all right, it's like 1 guy and 1 girl, and then on the other side there was like 4 other dudes. 3 got caught. What love shape is that? It's like a love hexagon.
I feel like it's more of a co-working environment, and they were like, "All right, may the best man win," and then they were like, "No, wait, I didn't really mean it.
What are we?
I can't believe Susie fell in love with you.
This is not. We're not.
Susie.
We're not knights jousting. This is like the girl.
Why
can
won't
make
you
her own
love
decisions.
me? Love me."
Yeah, I
Felt
guess.
a bit too real.
I don't know. Somebody's been heartbroken in the past. I can see. In any case, don't beat up your coworkers. Solid advice, I think. All right. Well, we're gonna move on. We talk about this issue a lot. There has been some consequences apparently, but we're talking about drug dealers in Bangkok.
Okay.
And the most common nationality associated with that is, of course, Nigerians. That comes up very often. A Nigerian man was indeed arrested in a Bangkok nightclub during a drug raid. And, he tested positive.
Oh.
Authorities raided a nightclub in Bangkok's Ratchaprarop area around 5 a.m. on October 18th, following complaints of extended opening hours and drug dealing. During the operation, a Nigerian man was arrested for possession of 12 grams of cocaine and suspected involvement in supplying drugs. That would be enough cocaine to take you out, so he's probably sharing it. His Thai wife remains at large. A total of 127 patrons were tested, and 22, including 11 Thais and 11 foreigners, even split there,
Equality.
came up positive for illicit substances. Investigators also found bags of crystal meth and a car seized as evidence. The club's manager faces charges for operating without permission and facilitating a drug hub in the nightlife district.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah. Who is doing meth in clubs?
Oh, you
that a
haven't
thing?
tried. I don't know, dude. Like, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
I
what
gotta
happened to the good old days of happy drugs?
say. Well,
Well, note to
cocaine.
self, just don't do drugs. They're
Yeah.
not good for health. They're illegal, and they'll put you in jail. So don't do drugs.
I think, and again, it's one of those things where how many laws are you breaking at a time? Because they were operating way past operating hours, which of course is going to draw attention. And then of course you got a bunch of drugs on you,
Yeah.
a bunch of people engaging in it. There was almost 200 people in there.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Such unprofessional dealers as well. Stop getting high on your own supply. Don't do it.
Yeah.
All right? Just be professional.
Here we go. Advice on criminality with Jay.
I'm just
Thank
saying.
you for that. Cool.
Just don't sell drugs. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Drugs are illegal.
Yeah. And April brings up a good point. No cannabis involved.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even be testing for that, I don't think, anyways. But that's not usually the issue.
Okay, I'm just putting this out there. I always thought that people who go to clubs and like want to rave all night would want to do things like, like in the I'm just reading the comments from the comment section, ecstasy, MDMA.
Sure.
It's a little, a few of the uppers. I mean, those two I would guess would be the most popular.
My mom just sent me an article of some drug that is now being banned in America, and I hadn't even heard of it. And I'm like, wow,
Oh, what is it called?
I can't even remember.
They always have such like unique names.
There's all sorts of designer drugs. And this is one of the things, too, where, this was a big thing during the Silk Road days back in the day. They would make new chemical compounds that were just ahead of regulations and still had similar effects to methamphetamine or something like that. I remember one of the big ones back in the day was sold as like a plant fertilizer that was clearly, it's the same things like bath salts, right? Like they're like really weird ways to stay ahead of regulation for a lot of drug manufacturers. So designer drugs are constantly changing, and it's a bit like whack-a-mole. And don't do drugs.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to Jay. Don't do drugs.
I didn't say that. I didn't say, don't do drugs. I am anti-drugs. Don't do drugs.
Right. Well,
become
anyways.
mildly famous, and they just give it to you for free.
Well,
that was a quote from Love Actually.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, coming from a couple of mildly famous people, I think we should take a break.
Yes.
From my emphasis on the mildly. We're going to take a quick Fazwaz break there, and we'll be back with our ASEAN story.
Hello, and we're back.
Thank you, Fazwaz.
That was a refreshing break. Thank you, Fazwaz. I got my condo through Fazwaz. Did you?
I sure did. Well, I'll get my next one through them. That's for
Fair
sure.
enough.
Yeah, I
Fair
wasn't
enough.
aware of
Yeah,
Fazwaz 5 years ago. So
How
now,
dare you.
now they're the biggest name.
That
so
is true. Now they're
who
everywhere.
knew,
You can't not.
Indeed. Actually, now that I think about it, it might have actually been Fazwaz, and I just wasn't aware of the. Like, I just knew my agent.
That's
I didn't know
possible.
that thing. It's totally possible.
Was his name Andy?
It was not.
Okay.
So, anyways.
There is no Andy at Fazwaz, but I'm just saying.
You don't know that. Like, they got a lot of people over there.
That is true.
Okay, well, Jay, you're taking the next story. It's a bit of a serious one.
Okay.
So we're off to the Philippines.
Yes. Is this from ASEAN?
Yes, this is our ASEAN story of the day.
All right. Our next story talks about weather tracker killed as tropical storm Fengshen pounds Philippines. Tropical storm Fengshen swept the central Philippines, leading to heavy rains, flooding, and unfortunately the death of a weather tracker who was reportedly caught in the extreme conditions. The storm caused widespread power outages, transportation disruptions, and homes being submerged in floodwaters. Authorities issued alerts for landslides in high-risk areas, especially in mountainous terrain. Residents were urged to evacuate from low-lying zones as waterways surged and riverbanks breached. Emergency services remain on high alert as cleanup and rescue operations begin in the storm's aftermath.
Yeah, that weather tracker is, one of the bigger names, but apparently a total of 9 people have lost their lives in this tropical storm. And of course, while the storm is more or less past, the dangers of landslides and the like are still posing a risk. Philippines very often cannot catch a break during the tropical storm seasons, and
Yeah, I feel like we've been talking about the tropical storms in the Philippines quite a lot, and they've been suffering. Thoughts and prayers go out to the people of the Philippines.
We are in the tail end of that, so hopefully heading into the winter season that this will take a break and they can get some time to rebuild. But an ongoing issue and persistent, and especially as maybe things like climate change and things like that seem to be worsening the impacts of these storms as well. Anyways, yeah. As Jay said, hopefully this doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys may have thought we were out of the woods in terms of foreigners behaving badly. We're not. I got one more for you.
Okay.
A little cherry on top, a little icing on the cake. This time, spin the wheel. Tick, 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 tick. It's the Chinese.
Oh.
A Chinese tourist stabs a Pattaya officer with a pen
Oh.
in a roadside mounted rampage. Who knew? In Pattaya, a Chinese man, somewhere around the age of 35 to 40, caused a roadside disturbance at about 1:30 a.m. outside a shopping mall, during which he stabbed a Pattaya city law enforcement officer in the hand using a pen taken from the officer's shirt pocket, using these weapons against him. The suspect was agitated and reportedly heavily intoxicated, refused to cooperate, and carried no identification. While the injury was minor, the act is punishable under Section 138 of the criminal law, attacking an officer on duty, which can lead to up to 1 year in prison and or a fine of 20,000 baht. Authorities took the man into custody and are investigating the root of his behavior. Ow. Well, it's pretty
Strange how the penalty is only 1 year for stabbing a police officer with a pen.
in the hand. It's not. I don't think that's assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like it was a writing thing, and of course it sucks. But it's not like he pulled his gun out on him or something like that. Like we saw the Kiwis do. You remember those two New Zealand guys wrestling down and taking the cop's gun?
But still assaulting someone is assaulting
it's not
someone,
good.
right? Yeah.
It's not good. There's levels to it though. Like, come on, let's not. A smack in the face isn't the same as a shot to the chest. Let's say.
Fair.
But in any case, what 1:30 a.m. Go home, people. Like this is one of the reasons why Thailand has these limits to how late businesses can operate into the evening, is because nothing good happens during these wee hours. It seems sometimes some good stuff happens, if you know what I mean. You catch my drift? You know what I'm talking about?
I love to drift.
Okay. Well, if you love to drift, Jay.
Yeah, I know. I was using that as a segue to the next story.
There you go. Let's hear about it then.
There we go. If you like drifting, then our next story is for you. With very minimal drifting. But anyways, STEM Racing's F1 in Schools National Finals wrap up at Bangkok Hotel. The national finals of the Formula One in Schools 2025 Thailand Finals, a STEM competition where student teams design, manufacture, and race miniature F1 style cars, concluded at the Grand Richmond Stylish Convention Hotel in Bangkok. Participants from across the country showcased their skills in aerodynamics, team collaboration, and digital manufacturing. The event promotes education in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics through hands-on competition. Organizers highlighted the growing interest among schools in Thailand and emphasized the value of applying engineering concepts in creative competitive settings. The ceremony recognized not only winners but also teams exhibiting strong innovation and business presentation. All right, F1 in schools. Let's get them started young.
Fun. It's fun. I like that.
It's extremely fun. Yeah.
I didn't know how that works, but I was never a STEM
I've actually
guy.
been there.
Oh, yeah?
I've been to the F1 in schools, not factory, but like the
Event?
No. Their base. I've been to their base. I've seen the kids in action, the engineering that they do, and it's quite legit. They do 3D printing, aerodynamics, testing. It's quite cool.
Oh, that's very cool. I think anything that gets people more interested in engineering and science in general is a good thing. And especially it's so weird. I feel like F1 is particularly blowing up in general pop culture, particularly here in Thailand, who's making a big push to get F1 here.
Yes.
So these little events are just more signals to be like, hey, we're super interested.
Yeah. Well, for the last 3-4 years, we've had a Thai driver in F1.
What's his name?
Alex Albon.
Albon, that's it, yeah. Fellow Alex, what's up? Doing the name proud.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Gotta stick together, And of course, the movie, Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem, fantastic film, F1. You saw it, right? Did you see it?
I did watch it.
Oh, God, it's so
Kind of
good.
cringe. At the end, where they have a red flag for no reason. Let's have a red flag so that the main guy can win.
Well,
Can't just make up rules.
I don't know enough about F1. I was just.
I mean, I guess you can.
was
It's a
involved
movie,
in
but
it, yeah.
still. The red flag was ridiculous. Apart from that, great movie.
Yeah, I do love it.
Nice feel-good movie. Gotta love Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I mean, super carried it, effortless swagger and charm.
I feel like I didn't really connect to any other character apart from Javier Bardem and Brad Pitt. But even Javier Bardem's just like yeah, you're my friend. I trust you. You do whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm an owner. I'm going out of business.
He was charming in it too, though. I liked his what he brought to the table there.
Anyways.
And I always put him and Benicio del Toro in the same kind of category.
No, Javier Bardem's way better.
Benicio del Toro's amazing. They're both great.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Benicio.
What, dude? If you in One Battle After Another, the new Leo movie.
I've not watched it.
So yeah, you got Leo and him, and then you got Brad Pitt and Javier in another big movie.
Yeah.
Both did fantastic in their supporting roles, I think.
There we go. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like more Thailand news, please visit thetiger.com. And you can also get involved in the conversation at
ASEANnow.com.
That's Thailand's largest English news forum.
You can also follow us on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you get your scrolling in. You'll see more content you would normally see, just like our most recent Scrub Daddy advertisement, which is super fun. And guys, don't forget, we got Monster Jam coming up. You can go to monsterjampkk.com to get your tickets for that. That's also in the description below. And Pattaya Night Live featuring myself and Graham Elwood and Harvey Walden coming this Saturday, October 25th. You can find the link for those tickets in the description below as well. For now, we bid you adieu. Have a wonderful Tuesday. We'll be back again with you tomorrow, Wednesday, for our Hump Day show. And right now, we will dive into the live chat.
Yes.
for our live viewers. So we'll see you soon.
If you like that story, please like and subscribe. And for more Thailand news, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok at The Thaiger, or you can go to thethaiger.com and join the conversation.